Have you ever set a New Year's resolution, full of excitement, only to find yourself back in your old habits by February? Or maybe you've tried to start a new workout routine, but your couch just felt so much more inviting. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. And it's not a lack of willpower. It's your brain, doing exactly what it's designed to do: resist change. Let's dive into why our brains are so stubborn and what we can do about it. First off, we need to talk about energy conservation. Your brain is a supercomputer, but it's also incredibly efficient. It loves shortcuts. When you do something repeatedly, like driving the same route to work or scrolling through your phone first thing in the morning, your brain creates strong neural pathways. Think of these like well-trodden paths in a forest. It takes very little mental energy to walk down them. This automatic mode is run by a part of your brain called the basal ganglia. It's fantastic for handling routine tasks without you even having to think about it. But when you try to do something new, like taking a different route or starting your day with meditation instead of social media, your brain has to engage a different area, the prefrontal cortex. This is your brain's CEO, responsible for conscious decision-making, planning, and focus. The problem is, using the prefrontal cortex burns a lot of glucose and oxygen. It's hard work. Your brain, being the energy miser that it is, perceives this as a threat to its precious resources. So, it sends out signals that feel like discomfort, fatigue, or even anxiety. Basically screaming, "Go back to the easy path. It's safer there." This resistance is your brain's built-in efficiency mechanism trying to keep you on autopilot. Another major reason for resisting change is our deep-seated need for safety and predictability. For our ancestors, the unknown was often dangerous, and new territory could hide predators. And a new type of berry could be poisonous. The familiar was safe. This survival instinct is still hardwired into our modern brains. Change represents uncertainty, and our brain interprets uncertainty as a potential threat. It triggers the amygdala, our brain's alarm system, which can release stress hormones like cortisol. This is why even positive changes, like starting a new job or moving to a new city, can feel so stressful. Your brain isn't distinguishing between a good unknown and a bad unknown. It's just flagging unknown as a potential danger zone. This is also linked to something called homeostasis, our body's desire to maintain a stable internal environment. Any change, big or small, disrupts this balance, and our brain works hard to restore it, pulling us back to what's familiar. Then there's the psychological component known as cognitive dissonance. This is the mental discomfort we experience when our beliefs don't align with our actions. Let's say you believe you're a healthy person, but you're not exercising. To resolve this conflict, it is often easier to change your belief. Maybe you tell yourself you're healthy enough or that you'll start next week, than it is to change your behavior and actual. Why go to the gym? Changing your behavior requires admitting that your past actions weren't ideal. And that can be tough on the ego. It's mentally easier to justify the old behavior than to embrace the new one. So, are we doomed to be stuck in our old ways forever? Absolutely not. The amazing thing about our brain is its neuroplasticity, its ability to rewire itself. Understanding why it resists change is the first step to overcoming it. Instead of making huge, drastic changes that send your brain into full-on panic mode, try taking tiny, manageable steps. Want to start exercising? Don't commit to an hour at the gym every day. Start with a 10-minute walk. Want to learn a new skill? Practice for just 5 minutes a day. These small actions are too insignificant to trigger your brain's alarm system. They sneak under the radar. By taking these baby steps consistently, you start to build new neural pathways. The new, unfamiliar path begins to feel more trodden and easier to walk. You're essentially training your brain to see the new habit as normal and safe. It's also helpful to reward yourself. When you complete that small new habit, give yourself a little pat on the back. This releases dopamine, the feel-good neurotransmitter, creating a positive feedback loop that makes your brain want to repeat the behavior. You're hacking your own reward system to work for you, not against you. So the next time you feel that pull to stay in your comfort zone, don't beat yourself up. Recognize it for what it is: your brain trying to be efficient and keep you safe. Acknowledge the feeling, and then gently guide yourself toward that small, new action. Over time, those small steps will lead to massive transformation. You're not fighting your brain. You're working with it to build a better you. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for more insights into how your mind works. See you in the next one.